All right, we're back with oxygen unincluded. OVO. So last episode we did a couple of things. We tried to tap on the steam vent, but it was not a success. Not to be very surprised by that, because 500 degrees Celsius steam is something that you cannot just take that lightly. It's something big. You can see that the the heat from that been conducted into this room. I was planning not having this room to be full of steam and stuff like that, so yeah, it didn't work, but it's okay. I will be waiting for this guy to go dormant, so basically in 80 cycles. And we'll see if we're from there what we'll be doing. I don't want to put too much still, let's see, overheating damage. Oh, okay. I don't want to put too much on this guy, man. Mainly because well, I usually just need steam turbines to have this functional, and since I don't have the tech for that, I don't know what to do with that guy. So we'll just leave that guy alone there. He's alighted in there, so no problem. Another thing that is a bit more worrisome is the got some sand down there. So the oxygen there, oxygen is not good at all, and I suspect that because of this pipe here. So this guy is not producing all that much oxygen, is it? So, well, could be nice if you could have a way to combine these. Okay. So in order to force the oxygen to flow to the left here, we're going to put down a bridge here. And so like this will flow this way. There's just a few bits of oxygen coming out of those. I was expecting so much more than that. Man, I have 4 pumps just for that. That is not a lot. There we go. Yeah. That's only a few bits of it. That's not a lot. Okay, well, we'll have to change my plans and adapt. So what if I just go with 2 pumps? The one on the left. And let's not destroy everything. Also, just let's combine those. Okay, this way. And let's... Okay, so this guy will empty out over here, so this line here will continue to flow all the way down here. How about something like that? Okay, now according to this thing, I do consume more oxygen than I produce. That's maybe because I don't have enough pump here So in order to do that, I will need to have the connective wire. But in order to better use the connective wire, we'll be using the little piece of equipment called the metal refinery there. Because the difference with that thing and the rock crusher is that the rock crusher give you only 50% of the income that you put in, while the metal refinery is 100%. It's pretty darn good. Now then, where do I put this guy? Oh, that's good. I don't need to do anything about that. I was thinking maybe using this coolant there. Well, this coolant, the water in this tank, what? Right? Yeah. So this gas vent there, it's pretty... could be still useful to something at a certain degree. I think I'm just gonna put the metal refinery in this spot there. So let's just dig that, have the water falling down. We'll be mopping that. There you go. It would have been better maybe to use, so I have water. For this kind of job, it's a bit better to go with the what's called the polluted water instead, because it goes it boils at a higher degree Celsius and also get frozen at a very much lower temperature than water. So we got some wolframite, just not forget to put the wolframite down here. So usually they should just take the wolframite as a higher priority. Yeah. So since I opened that, I should definitely put another deodizers here to be sure. Man, we do have a lot. Maybe this guy is just not able to sustain. Okay. Metal refinery. So for this guy, yeah. So I think I'm gonna just try to cool it down using this guy over here. It's gonna be challenging, I think. But it's gonna be the cheapest method to do that. And safest. Okay, so I need a liquid reservoir. Well, sorry for that. You're gonna remove that. So I have the liquid reservoir first, and then this guy. So here it goes. So when it goes out, the water coming out of this is gonna be hot. Mm. Should be enough, right? And then if the temperature is okay, it goes in there. So basically we want to check over here is temperature, thermal sensor over here. And this will be connected to this guy. Okay. So now another challenge will be for its power. What I could do... Oh, I never set those, huh? That's not great. So these coal generators will work only in last resort. Let's go with 9. Okay. I was not sure with the number. So basically here, as soon as it's not full, we'll try to keep that active. I think I'm gonna just go very simple. Over here, just extend this guy. Boom. And it's gonna be connected to the mainframe. I could make a door over here. I don't really want them to use a door there, so no, let's not do that. Because by opening these doors, they will just disturb the batteries on top of those. But let's not do this. Okay. So to get my coolant, we are simply going to use this guy and plug it to this one for now. There you go. All done over here. So if the temperature is below like 60. So the idea is that, okay, so the water will be coming out from there. Well, let's just see. So over here, let's do 50. 50 is quite a lot too. Maybe a little less, like, let's start with 25. And so somebody should come around, use that. So we'll see what will be happening. Okay. No. So filling it up with the water in there. Alright, so using this. Of course. By the way, what's the... okay, it didn't get better. I remember I was also doing this thing, and I never... I never finished that one up. Yeah, let's do this wall here. Let's remove the sand first. How about that? Okay, so the water in there comes out at the 30 degrees Celsius. So it was coming in at 11. So there's like, you know, it got hotter and hotter and hotter. So we are going to sever this line. It's eventually. Let's have a little more. Just make sure we always have this full of water. Okay, that should be enough. So I want to remove also the pipe in there because it's infected with germs, so just make sure the germs are all removed. So basically there is a loop there, a simple loop, so it will be cooling itself down because of this thermal nullifier that is very, well, quite cold. It's already not so cold. And yeah, so we want to cool down the water a bit. If it's not at under 60 degrees Celsius, well, I never did it. I wanted to get back in the loop. Well, not like this apparently. Like this. So if this goes red, it's gonna be forced to go to take the other path. It will not be able to come out of the liquid shut off. So that's the main idea there. Ah. Okay, remove the water full of germs. They're probably gonna use that for food and stuff. Nah. I mean, if that happens. Okay, so this is done. Now let's take care of this guy. So we should have our flow of warriors coming up. We're going to replace all the warriors with the copper ones. And we don't have enough. Well, barely. Yeah, I don't... The door will remain open forever. That's also another problem in my design. A flaw in my design, okay. It's okay. Not too big of a deal. Alright. I was thinking too, what about my artist now can have the skill. This guy can now have the skill. Let's have you this hat. All right. So let's re-enable these buildings. So that may help. Also, I noticed that I do have a lot of hydrogen. Okay, so now we should pump a lot more oxygen. Let's just make sure that the hydrogen don't get in there. It gets in there. So there's should be something else to consume this hydrogen. Wonder if I could. The problem is not so much that it's either like I remove the battery and I'll just let this be consumed and be burned, or I carry the excess of hydrogen over here. Let's try that first before, you know, wasting some resources. It's not waste resources. Well, on the first glance, right? Okay. I guess it's okay if some of the some of the base will have some hydrogen. I can handle that, I guess. I don't really like to have like buckets of hydrogen like floating around the space in your base. Like, I can make maybe one earthful tiles here will make the hydrogen to float and be stuck around somewhere. Alright, so this here too. Okay, let's finish these side projects. So basically here I want to save some hydrogen. Okay. So go in the tanks. Also want to have more tanks here. So that's gonna be for the rocket. Yikes. New research. Nice. Let's get this one. Where's these? Okay, so it's full. I wish like these will go with the, instead of it goes with like, you know, the percentage of how full it is instead of counting on the numbers. So it will stop at 19 kilojoules, but you can see over here it doesn't work. So my field there with jumbo batteries are just like, when this guy is like a 19, these are only like a 13 kilojoules. It doesn't matter all that much because in the end I think I'll just never miss on the power, but still, come on. Okay, only that remains. Let's have this to speed 3. Okay, and have I done everything here? Oh, I never did. So let's just take all we'll just empty everything. Because yeah, I want the eggs, but also want the coal to come out, to go out, and I guess everything will be just be piled up over here. Just fine. That's just fine. No problem. Crimp. Overcrowded. Yeah, okay. So if there are eggs in there, it causes some issues. We have a stone. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening. We have eggs. Okay, well, okay, before doing this, let's just take out the critter eggs first. Let's see. And then we'll do all. Okay, so that's all the eggs we had. So what now? Cramp. Overcrowded. Dang. Should be... Okay. These guys are happy. What's the size of these rooms? Six, right? Hold on. So you can check. So basically, there is a number that dictates how much they can, like, how much space a critter needs. The problem is the game doesn't give this number to you for some odd reason. So you have to check out yourself on the web. So space required is 12. So in theory, should work. In my book, 72 is divided by 6, by 12, equals to 6. Okay, let's just get rid of one of those. Same deal over here. We have one, okay. Apparently it's 10 out of 12, out of 9, okay. It's over here and they are now happy. It still say overcrowded. I don't know. Let's get another one. So the hatches fight back, so I get beaten by those guys. Okay. Okay, well, I was thinking maybe what if I just try to put more like a place for the stone hatchling, yeah. Now I'm not so sure what I want. Okay. Well. One thing could be nice is having something to remove all the... let's remove the water. The carbon dioxide down there could be nice. Let's do this. So... let me just remove these exclamation mark. Let's get the show on the road with that. Let's get these stuff. Yeah. In fact, just remove these two. Alright, so in oxygen tab, we have this guy over here. Let's have maybe... another one here. That should be good. I can have my water sieve over here. What a nice place to have a water sieve. Yes. Back, remove this one here instead. I can make wall. Okay, power wise, I should have power in there, no problem. We do have some water in this tank. So, so this line here, over here, this line here, over here. Let's be careful. Ah, that's the wrong way. Over here, boop. So that should be this one. This one. Okay. Oxygen wise, yeah, it's getting better. You can see it's getting much better. Okay. All right. Let's remove those. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. There's a patch of sand there. I guess it's interesting. Alright, so this pump here is taking is like trying to make a vacuum. Well, that's not good. What do we have in there? Some oxygen and some carbon dioxide. Ew, that's actually a lot of oxygen in there. Yikes. Hold on, calm down. So over here, to do this properly, we'll have a gas element sensor, and like if we have, this is out of water. Wow. Yeah, water is a big problem. I don't know what I will be doing. I still have this water up there. Let's try to finish up my research, I guess. Before, like, I will have to empty this body of water for sure on the other side. But before doing that, also I have this here. Yeah, I can use this. Come on, remove the sand, remove everything. Can I put here the park sign? Yeah. No, over here. Look at this beauty. Alright, another cycles to do that. Ah man, it would be nice if this would have been done. Oof. Now it's just filled with oxygen, pretty much. I thought it was gonna have more carbon dioxide than this, to be honest. Okay, so if this is carbon dioxide, it works. Otherwise, it is disabled. So it's gonna stop pumping. Yeah. It may still pump some oxygen. That's not foolproof, but you know. It will improve for sure. Come on, why we still have some patches of sand? So right here we now have a nature reserve. Pretty cool. Okay, so these bad boys need water, so let's give him water. At some point I will have to stop. Nah. Keep it up, keep it up. I see like this one on the right just missed on the water, while this one is like full of water. Doesn't know what to do with it. Okay, I think that will be enough. And then that's gonna be just a loop that is able to sustain himself on its own. Alright, this is another small project that I wanted to do, was to turn that into so like it never goes bad, right? So there's plenty to do for having this to be functional. Well, first of all, I can repaint these statues. That's gonna be a good thing. Alright, so we have to deconstruct this guy. Can have like maybe a ladder over here. And we're gonna make a metal tiles. I think with the ladder they should be able to reach it. And insulated tiles almost all the way to the top. I don't think the carbon dioxide will fall off. Let's see. Yeah, it will remain there. Is it still unreachable? No, now it's reachable. Okay. So, over here, the idea is to cool down this metal tile. So before... Alright, so not like... when you check food, say like... something that... Yeah, okay, so pickle meal. We have some pickle meal here. Freshness. You want that to stay fresh at 100%, because if it falls at a certain level, a certain threshold, it goes bad and this food is just wasted. So you don't want that. You want that to be preserved forever. You can see that we over here have this to be refrigerated, and it is into a sterile atmosphere. So what it means is that the carbon dioxide down there is a sterile atmosphere. You don't want that to be into oxygen, and worst of all is the polluted oxygen. If you put that into one of these two gas, it's gonna like not be in the sterile atmosphere, and it's gonna be go bad much faster. And next we have this food to be refrigerated. It can be not refrigerated or frozen, even like deep frozen. We want that to be deep frozen. Beforehand, it was possible just to put that into a vacuum. The vacuum has no temperatures, and so like automatically it was deep frozen, and also like into a sterile atmosphere. Now it doesn't work this way anymore. It will take into account the floor on what it is sitting, for seeing if it's refrigerated or not. So what I would be doing is just to cool down the metal tiles down here. So now it is how it is able to calculate if it's gonna be deep frozen or not. So even though the temperature itself have a temperatures 2.4, it mostly going to calculate this using the floor underneath it. So if the floor is like a minus 18 degrees Celsius, I will try to go maybe like minus 25 just to be sure. It will so if you have that to be minus 20, like let's say 25 degrees Celsius, even though the food will not be at minus 18 degrees Celsius, it will still have the deep frozen buff on it. So that's gonna be my go-to. In order to do this, we are going to okay, let's remove the deodizers over here. It's no more use, I think. We still no, should not have any polluted oxygen in there. I could maybe leave one somewhere, like I don't know where though. like here. Okay. Can be removed, can be removed. So in order to do this, we are going to use hydrogen with where is it? No, it's in the coolant. So over here, the thermoregulators. That's a piece of equipment that you don't see too often. Not the best compared to the thermal aqua tuner. It's very bad. But I don't have the power and everything to use the thermo. So let's just use one. Usually with one only, it should be enough. So what I like to do over here is to have a thermal regulator over here, and you empty out some water on top of it, so like the thermal regulator will become very hot very fast. I don't want that to be happening, so I'm just going to empty out some water on top of it, so the water will be coming out from very far away. That's all right. Okay, don't need much. I think that should be enough. So water in there. Okay, so now next. Yeah, right. So what's coming out of this? We'll go straight for these two tiles. Hold on. I don't have a lot of space, do I? Then I want to check its temperature. If it's like... What was I doing? Okay, let me think this through. We are going to... I can put this here. Okay, so my cat was pressing on the button to unpause the game. Alright. I can do this. Come in there. Or... coming out there. So... if the temperature is at a certain degree, I guess link up back here. Would that work? That's gotta be very simple. Maybe this works. Seeing green single if it's above. Minus, let's go 30 degrees Celsius. Let's go something like that to be sure, like it remains around 25 degrees Celsius or something. I see that they cannot just go down here. That's funny. Okay, empty pipes. Now bring in the hydrogen. We have some up here. So the pipes is very small. I don't need much. I really don't. So let's be careful with that. Let's use from here instead because I don't want to disturb all the ice. So in order not to have this clouded, I will like to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 patch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it works. I was not sure there if I did a mistake or not. We'll see. Okay, nice 30 degrees Celsius. All right, I'm okay with that. Also, I will need to make some glasses. Maybe above that could be a nice place. Do we have the grub? No, it's still in its egg. Alright, we'll be patient for you, Mr. Grub. Okay. So this is ready. Let's have the bridge removed. Let's make the hydrogen flow in there. So hydrogen is because, yeah, hydrogen, I think I didn't explain that, but I choose hydrogen because hydrogen is usually the best coolant, the best to regulate temperatures over like any sort of gas. It's actually the best of the best. Can't have any better than the hydrogen to cool down. So you can see like it's getting like hotter, much lower, and that's because of the bits of water down there. I think we can get rid of that. Okay. Well, there's one thing that I just realized. This needs to be insulated. Oops. Okay, so I want to cool down the fridge, but not the regulator itself. That's a mistake by me. Easy fix though. So over here, temperature of it, of the plate. So I don't think we'll be still on the, would be nice if I could just remove the, let's say the crystal berry. Over here, it's getting stale. It is saying like it's a refrigerated. Okay, in the meantime that this thing works, I think it's gonna take some time. I can go even like colder. One point I think I was going at -50 degrees Celsius to get the result that I wanted. Maybe I can go all the way down there. Obviously, you don't want that to be too like, you want that to be extremely cold. That's very funny because carbon dioxide, it can turn back into liquid at minus 48 degrees Celsius. So obviously we don't want to be at minus 50 degrees Celsius. But oh, you remade those. Okay. It should be able to do master arts now. So that's a bit odd. Okay, so over here we have the dupes is like sometimes to not heat their plates entirely, so what they will be doing is just they gonna put the food and leave that on the floor. So we're gonna fix that by putting some automation, so some auto sweepers. So just make sure that these are very double. Let's do this. Okay, so we'll like to have one auto sweeper maybe over here. Hey, good morning. I was not able to fix my creator drop of problems we talked about yesterday. It's for an infinite shove full vol range with more than 20 in the room. Is there a way to use a drop off in a room with more than 20? Not really, but what? Yes, you can use some tactics. So what you can do is you can put down like well, you can make a critter over here drop over here like this, and you force the critters like to well, you can just even like leave the door open and like maybe like a bigger room over here. Let's say like this, like this whole thing over here, it's a room, and you have the drop off here. Unless like there are thousands of them, most of the time like they're not gonna be 20 in there, and so like when you drop them off, they should just walk their way inside the bigger room next to it, if you have the space to do that. Otherwise you will have to maybe use some automation to make sure like you close the door or something and they get stuck inside a very confined space next to it. So that's the best way to do some sort of this thing. I was doing at one point like an aquarium with a lot of fishes, like a pacus, and that was the tactic that I was using. So I was just dropping the pacus into a very small confined space, and I had like a door always open down there, and they were always going down there. Sometimes they will get back there, but there was just never 20 of them, and I had like at some point 200 pacus in there. It was just fine. It was just keep on going like this infinitely. You just want to make sure that they just leave the confined space where you want them to be dropped to go on their own on a bigger room next to it. That's basically the idea. Okay, so let's get back to this here. What if I'll need 2. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Not too worried though with the power, because these guys only works if there's something. Okay, so this is the line where I'm gonna put over here. Nah, let's just put this away, man. Alright. Okay, so automation, no, shipping. Well, let's unpause the game and make sure like this goes. I think I'm gonna make this to look like that. I find that to be dead awful when it crosses there. Okay, so with the automation, we are not stopping there. So over here, we're going to put some automation. You can see that everything fits perfectly, and that's because I designed these around that. Okay, we have no copper anymore, not a problem. We have this guy to produce more copper. Let's do 30. No problem. I think the auto sweeper loader takes away the room bonus from... Oh yes, you're totally right. Yeah, you're totally right. I did the same mistake last time. There are ways to like counter this. That is by using doors. Yeah, okay, so there. Oof. I don't know if the conveyor loader. I think it needs to be. Where's the head of this thing? I think it's there. We'll see. Can just use doors. It's gonna be, you know, not looking great, but that's how you do. Oh, that may cause some problems with the size of the room, though. We may have some issues with the size of the room. It's a very small great hall. Over here, it's a mess hall, not a great hall anymore. That is due to the size of the room. It needs 4 tiles more. So, oh, make sure that we have buildings selected. Okay. Okay, let's see now. Let's, well, have this plug. Okay, lunchtime. You're totally right, man. I forgot about this thing. Missing the core value. Well, sorry. Let's have these build back. I guess I can go with the bigger statues over here. Not this one though. This one is too expensive. Okay, let's see. So if I put in there some edibles, this time I just want the edibles, I don't want the stuff. Okay. Okay, I think it should work. Just wait for this artist. In the meantime, let's I don't know if the so down there, well, I was just trying to do as much as I can with the space that I had. I don't know though if I want to have auto sweepers. Oh. So over here. Okay. That's the best place to have one. And I guess I will just leave some without without like the auto collector to collect some stuff. That's all right. Okay, and let's have the conveyor over here. Okay, game. Give me another one. Ooh, the grab. Nice. Nicely done there, sir. Okay, so now we are back with a great hall. Back to normal. We have this guy here. I don't know if the auto sweepers will. So I think that's the place where they depose the stuff. Otherwise, I will just have to turn it around if it's wrong. I never remember. There's one way. It's one way or the other. So I'm gonna put one here, one here. Okay, and these are fine. Alright, so a lot of projects have been done already today. Man, this guy is very disappointment, isn't it? Oh, we have polluted oxygen on... Oh, the polluted oxygen came from below. Come on. Wow. Wow. Okay. No, maybe... Well, yeah. Maybe it came from this guy over here. Ooh. I can remove the last... Okay, I think some changes can be done here. So let's deconstruct this pump, this guy over here. All of that, man, this guy will never produce enough. So to be worried about that. Okay, can reshape the size of this room, to be much smaller. I'll put that here. Come on, dupes. Stop sleeping. It's time to work. Okay, so I'll remove that. This. We have this guy over here. Alright, let's copy the settings. Okay. Remove this guy. Okay, I want to destroy this wall mainly because of the bit of copper that fell there. All right. Okay, so that's good. We're back with only one pump, and that's all what I need, honestly. These guys produce a lot more of gases, right? Like the gas reservoir is full. We are able to power the entire base with that guy. Otherwise, we still have some coal, 71 tons. So everything should be clean here. I was thinking maybe making some stone hatches, maybe a big farm of those. Why not? But where can I put that? Think a good place will be right in the middle of this here. Do I want to remove the ladder or deal with it? Let's remove the ladder from here. Alright, and we are going to see the size of this room. Let's start from here. We have a 66. What is this? I cannot see. Ah, maybe over here. 70. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot see. Well, I think that was fun for the time it lasted. Okay, but this will melt for sure. It's a lot of water suddenly. These little blocks of ice, man. All right. So what's that? How 50, 60, 60? I'm good with that. A bit awkward though. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be a bit awkward. Okay, let's do something like this, I guess. Oh, it would have been better if it was 9. What if I go like this instead? 63? Yeah. Okay. So let's pretend this guy will be for the stone hatchling. And this one will be for the sage hatchling. And this one will be for well, let's put this guy back. Do we still have some? Oh, shine bugs. We have one. Okay, next grooming station. I would like to have this in the middle of the room. Having this guy click on that by accident. All right, and we are going to have auto sweeper. Oh, come on, really? Okay, whatever. You're not supposed to be in there. Gotta be meat. Alright. That makes me remember that I have this to do. So let's build these guys up. So, the diet of this guy is gonna be the storm. The great thing is you can give him like a lot more resources that otherwise will not be so useful. So for example, I can feed the stone with the granite, engineer's rock, or centimeter rock, even the obsidians. That's not the case with the normal hatch. So we'll go over here with the stone. 6, no, not 6, 5 critters, 5 of those. There's one in there, so let's wrangle this guy. And over here is gonna be sage and stone hatch egg. Oof. Oxygen wise here, it's not great. And I thought I had more time than this. Oh boy, I thought for sure I had more time than this. Oof. Well. Uh-oh. I had ideas to do that, but this happened much quicker than I anticipated. Okay. I have polluted water in there. Can be used for this. So usually that's the polluted water comes from the polluted ice. So let's use that. Actually, let's do this the other way around. So over here we're going to put down a pump. Ooh. And priority maybe 6. That can be 5. Okay, so that's for the oxygen. Now then, over here, well, I guess it's gonna be the fun over here with the computer is over. And I realize that I still have some research to do. I would like to have the mask. Okay, so basically we're going to put down, well, let's remove this guy because it's in the way. I cannot build. Remove. Okay. All the way down here. Let's make sure we don't get ourselves fooled by this bit of sand there. So let's make a block already in there. And a pump. And it's gonna be powered by this guy. Now a bit of the pain. We want to carry all this. Oh. I think too I will use we'll empty this guy out here. Okay. Nope. Oh, come on. What do you mean? Alright, thank you, Reaper. Okay, well. Alright, okay, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, see, let's see if they... Okay, deep freeze, nice. Minus 18 degrees Celsius. So the metal tiles, it's maybe too cold. What's the temperature of this? 20 degrees Celsius. Let's make this to maybe more like minus 40. Like, it doesn't need to be that cold, I think. Yeah. Minus 30 degrees Celsius. It's a bit too much. Okay, so where we want to put in there is the food. Where? Okay, right here. Plants are back happy. We are getting some water in. But that's all the water that I have in the base, though. Oof. You usually really want to use this theme that the game gives you. Yeah. Yeah. I already have 12, so sorry, boys. Alright, over here it's only edibles. So, well, let's click on edibles and then copy settings. Boom, boom. That should do. Yeah. Okay, I think it worked because we saw that the auto sweepers are pointing this guy. So the food that they don't heat, so sometimes the dupes don't just heat everything up, and they will leave some of it next to the table. So you want just to bring it back into the deep freeze area so it doesn't go bad. It doesn't go bad. Maybe. I think this is inaccessible, unreachable. That's not good. Okay. So these auto sweeper just snag everything from there to put it back in the loop. That's a bit silly. Okay, so we're good. Oh, well, yeah, there's another one that I need. This one, very simple one. Yeah, shipping. is that really unreachable? Oh, I don't have... Man! I don't have copper anymore. Copper ore. Yikes. Okay. So we are getting into a situation very bad, very rapidly. Let's try to get some of the copper ore, the last bits that I have. Okay. No, we fine. This is fine. Everything is burning. This is still fine. Alright, edibles. Put the grizzled berry and the stuff in there, sir. There you go. Boom. Pickled meal is what I have the most. That's a bit concerning. What is the... Oh, one plant got removed somehow. Okay. Sometimes weird stuff like this can happen. Okay. Do I even need to bother with something? Well, I will need some of the rocket stuff, so let's make sure we have all of that. Okay, that can be removed, by the way. Shipping, here we go. Okay. Okay, so in order to get ready for this, I think we'll be ready for that maybe in the next episode. I need to go, so I've been doing this for 146 cycles, and we are somewhat like stable in the base. We have food, we have oxygen. We're now back into, well, I was about to say full cyan, but not quite. Because apparently we still have some blue over here. And let's just put all. So let's just... But you know, we have some automation, we have copper production. I would need some glass at some point. Do I have the tech for doing this? Where are you? Well, it seems I forgot about this guy. Oh, it's right there. Well, let's get this guy. The glass forge is what I need. So glass can be useful for next getting some power in the space. So that's gonna be a good plus. Are you planning to move your dupes to a more livable planet? Well, yeah. Kind of, yeah. That's the plan. Though I have to go through the magma biome for achieving this. These 12 duplicants here will always remain down there, but what I plan on doing is some shipping. So on the other planets that I still don't see, I was planning to carry the water back and forth. If there are some like infinite, thanks for some geysers, I'm planning to bring in the water over to this planet and try to make sure like it's sustainable. They will survive. We still have some water in there. The ice and everything. I can, if things goes very bad, I can try to use the ice to melt down and to turn that into water, and then I can use. So if things goes very bad, but I'm still having all this water. Let's not go all red alert, you know. I still have time, but yeah, problem is that these plants do consume a lot of water, and my way for making some oxygen also consume a lot of water. My plan was just to I can try to maybe deal with this team some way or another. If I can just try to tame it, just like get some fragments of the water that this guy can provide, I'll be able to like survive a lot longer. But hey, that's for the next episode. I think I will be stopping there. Another one of those gas collecting device may work with a loop. What do you mean by gas collecting cooling device? Oh, you mean the thermal sensor? Well, this guy, the thermal regulator, I don't know. This is... Yeah, the thermal regulator. Yeah, I already on one of my tests through, like one of my playthrough, I did try to use a thermal regulator. I was having like no jokes, like 5-6 of them back to back, next to another, and it was just not powerful enough to cool down the atrocity of the steam. So I can provide something that I can work with, and maybe that can be somewhat a solution. I can be willing to test this out. What I think I will be using, so since we have all these full of ice and snow and polluted ice, apparently I can try to use that to cool down some of it and to collect the all the water that will be falling out of this. Let's make let's get ready for that. I just do something like this instead. Okay. So as I was saying, I think I will end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. No, it's not really efficient. Yeah, it's not really efficient. That's the big problem. So usually you really want to use the thermal aqua tuner instead. So maybe that's what I will do. Maybe I will use a thermal aqua tuner and trying to cool down the thermal aqua tuner somehow. So the thermal aqua tuner though consumes a lot of power. It's gonna be difficult. Maybe I can put that on this line. Yeah, I could do this maybe. I can see that feasible. Alright, so I'll end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you there on the next episode. And have a good day. Have a good one. See you there. Ciao.